As always, at the center of our primary coverage tonight, we have Fox 26's longtime political reporter, Greg Rugen, who's joining us live with a pair of well-known election analysts from What's Your Point? Greg, we have Bill King and Gary Polland here tonight.
That's right, Anthony. Okay, gentlemen, let's get right to it. If the polling is right, incumbent DA Kim Ogg may be out of a job come January. In a nutshell, Bill, how did she get ambushed by the far left?
Well, I think she let the narrative get away from her. And, of course, the Houston Chronicle just put their thumb on the scale unbelievably here. I think the last time I counted, they'd run 23 negative stories about her. And a couple of them, one I pointed out this thing about the no probable cause, which is blatantly false. But I think she didn't hit back hard enough, fast enough against all of that. And she was, she never could quite get her messaging right on the bonding. I looked at a poll, and it was the primary issue that Democratic voters were worried about was violent crime, and she should have stuck on that the whole time.
Gary, Governor Greg Abbott's not on the ballot tonight, but he might as well be. He's going after 10 fellow Republicans who voted against his school choice plan. What are his chances of making progress there?
I think they're probably pretty good. I mean, Governor Abbott is a phenomenal fundraiser, as we know, and he takes public policy seriously. In this instance, he decided he was going to go to war on school choice. He thinks it's important to get passed, and there were a number of votes that turned him away, and he's going to look for a victory. If he's successful tonight, I anticipate it'll be passed in the next legislative session.
Okay, quickly, gentlemen. Bill, any surprises tonight, you think?
Well, I would say that from the folks I talked to at Austin that follow all these House races, they really expect that there's not going to be a huge change. Even if Phelan were to lose his race, it doesn't change the fundamental dynamics. If one side or the other really wins that civil war going on in the Republican Party, that would kind of surprise me.
Gary, any surprises?
Well, I think one surprise would be there are no surprises. The other surprise, it could be, where do we end up when we look at after it's over, and who wins and who loses in the big boys? And that's the Attorney General, Lieutenant Governor Patrick, and Greg Abbott. Who wins, who loses? And it'll be interesting to see how that works out. I agree with Bill. I don't anticipate a lot of change in the legislature. These have been hard-fought campaigns, lots of money spent. But it's like it's circular firing squad. Most of these people that were challenged are really pretty conservative on almost every issue.
We're going to continue the conversation. We will be covering this Super Tuesday election pretty much nonstop on our newscast and live streaming on Fox 26Houston.com. Hope you'll join us.